Considering almost every fucking fitfluencer what I eat in a Wednesday is completely done up for the cameras and all this, and I understand that's their job, but then again, this is mine as well. So I'm going to show you what my meal prep looks like, considering I'm very lazy and I'm not that great in the kitchen, but I can still meal prep some shit for my lunch so that way I don't go over my calories and end up as a fat turd. Because I get sad when I'm there. So here's my realistic meal prep. Carrot, mushroom, onion, real diced bacon instead of the plastic shit. Pork and veal meatballs, fiber pasta, and stir-through sauce. So this is an incredibly highly fat meal for me, compared to my usual incredibly high carb, low fat shit. But I can't be fucked, so this is what I'm doing today.
Step 1, do a knifey knife onto the stuff so it goes smaller. Already lying to the camera. Already not using a knife. Growing up, I always thought these things were poisonous, so I always removed them. And now I know they're not, but it's still just habit. I also dice the shit out of my mushrooms because they're the Karen of the fruit and veg. The more diced they are, the less I can taste them. Also well aware, all of this together probably doesn't make sense, but it's just what I do.
Onion in the pan. I also feel there is absolutely no correct way to cook meatballs without burning them. Also, I picked high fiber pasta because a lot of people when they initially sign up do not get enough fiber in their diet. And protein, but that's a lot easier to hit than fiber.
Also, easy way to track. Look at the nutritional table. One serve is 100 grams. This entire bag is 500 grams. I'm going to make sure I cook 250 grams, so that way when I divide it across the 4 meals, I can just say 250 divided by 4 and log it as that. I don't have to weigh heaps of times. Otherwise, everything else that I am logging has 4 serves, so that worked out really well.
Thumb spray! Bacon! Bit Trav, I thought you were all about reducing fats and having high carb. Listen here, you smartass that I just made up. I am. But I actually haven't been hitting my fats with my calories that I need to be hitting, and fats are extremely important, and you need to have the minimum amount of fats. Don't just eat 0 fats, you still need them as a part of your diet. So that's why I'm doing this. Plus, bacon is not as bad for you as people think, particularly short carb. But you'll see all the numbers at the end.
I'm also well aware this is not the healthiest thing, particularly with the high fats that are going to be in this, and they're not the healthy fats. I know I'm going to get fucking crucified for, but at the same time, it's for 4 meals. So calm the fuck down. We're allowed to have this 4 meals and it's not going to fucking destroy our lives. That ain't too bad. 535 calories, 29 grams of protein, 56 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat. I know it's not the healthiest thing and it's not going to fit on a Fitfluencers page, but it took me 40 minutes. I did next to fuck all. It's here, it's done, and this way I'm not going to order Uber Eats for 4 days in the week. Bone apple breath.